Hi, I'm Bo Forbes. I'm a clinical psychologist, yoga teacher, and yoga therapist, and I'm here today to talk to you about infrastructure interventions. Infrastructure interventions are things that you add to your yoga practice that change the entire structure of that practice. So the principle underneath that is that it doesn't matter so much what you practice, but the way that you practice. The infrastructure tool that we're talking about today is embodied awareness. And embodied awareness is one of the single most healing tools that has reverberations in the entire mind-body network. Not just the mind and the body, but also the nervous system, the immune system, our emotional body, the way that we respond to pain, and our centeredness and our ability to have a healthy core. Embodied awareness is not easy. When people come to my classes, they are often harried or rushed or have trouble parking or are working on a million things at once. So dropping into the practice is challenging. For this reason, I start every practice with a special section for pratyahara, for dropping our awareness inward, and for really beginning to turn our focus into our inner world, where yoga is so incredibly relevant. In the process of developing awareness, we tend to move from gross awareness to subtle awareness over time. And by that I mean that when we first do a yoga practice, maybe we're aware of how does that practice make us feel in shavasana or later that day or into the next day. But gradually over time, as we build awareness, we become aware of maybe how a certain type of breath work affects us, or a sequence of postures, or what it feels like when we do a core-centered practice. We're able to discern the effects of practices on the mind, on the nervous system, maybe even on our emotions or our connection to our breath, and how centered we feel, how strong a sense of boundaries we have in our lives. Embodied awareness is what happens when mental insight is translated into the body. It's that kind of aha moment we have when something we've always understood, maybe in a mental way, is felt and experienced viscerally in the body. This is the biggest tool we have for mental, emotional, and even spiritual growth. Thank you for joining me today to explore embodied awareness and how it can help your practice. Namaste.